guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining in today. We are back in the studio with one more beautification pieces to do to the studio today. I'm going to be creating a DIY flower wall. I have a ton of flowers. As you guys can see, like this is just a massive amount of flowers right now. Granted, I know that there are people that have more flowers than me, but this is absolutely bananas. So I'm going to be putting them on the wall today. This way I can make it like a 2-in-1. So it's going to be a storage piece, but it's also going to be a piece that I can utilize to actually take pictures in front of. So because I photograph predominantly maternity and like newborns and things of that nature, motherhood, I feel like it can be used as multi-purpose. This way, when I do need them for like newborns, they're easy access. I can just pull them, or for cake smashes or whatever the case may be, I can just pull them really easy, but they're also a beautification piece. So when I'm not shooting here and it's just here, it's just absolutely beautiful. It's like fresh, it's floral, but then you also get to use it as a piece that I can photograph in front of. So I'm really excited to go ahead and get this piece started. I have my supplies already to go ahead, and I'm gonna link them. I'm gonna link below where I got them so that you can know exactly what I purchased. I'm going to actually show you what I have as well. I am not worried about the chicken wire being seen. I've already used this technique before when I was renting out different studios to do flower cascades. And you do not see the chicken wire at all, so it's actually quite a beautiful thing, and you don't have to like stuff every hole as well. So it's absolutely amazing. I'm going to try to do as much space as possible before hitting this pole that we have here. It's a big old outlet, and I don't want to hit that because I don't want to fight with getting that out of the photos at all. So I'm going to try to get it as close as possible but not hit it. And that's going to give me, I feel like, a good amount of space as far as, photographing. I'm going to try to make it as tall as possible, one, so that I can actually fill it up with the flowers that I have, because again, there's just so many down here. There's so many. Some of them are clustered, so I do have my wire cutter. I'm going to cut as many off as possible so that there's not so many clusters and I can just individually stick them. And in my mind, it's going to be absolutely beautiful, and you guys get to come along with me during this journey. Now, the way I'm going to put them up is first I'm going to put the foliage up. This way that greenery is like the forefront, like the background of everything, and then I will fill in flowers as I can. My goal is to, of course, color coordinate them so that it's kind of a rainbow effect. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Now, the material that this wall is not cement. I thought my whole studio was cement. That was what was told to me, but my contractor let me know that this is not cement, that I can use regular screws. So I do have my screw hooks. So I do have these little screw hooks that I will twist into the wall. I did grab an additional pair of like pliers and stuff. I saw a 3-piece at Home Depot, so I went ahead and I got it. But I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to it. Again, I don't think that these brass gold screws are going to be seen, more so because the flowers are so full. And again, I have a ton from when I lived in Georgia to now. So I'm ready to get this started. I'm gonna get my clippers to go ahead and clip this out, but I'm going to actually measure it first. I forgot my tape measure. Don't forget your tape measure. So I'm actually going to go up here first, bring it down, see how far I need to have it, and then cut 2 more pieces so that I have 3 full pieces. I'm gonna go ahead and get it attached to the wall in the configuration that I want it in. So some pieces will be longer than others simply because I want to kind of wave it. Again, you can do it straight. It's totally up to you. My preference is to wave it and give it a little dimension. I don't like when everything is just super symmetrical. It doesn't look real. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna take you guys along with me. So here we go. Okay, so as you guys can see over here, I went ahead and put up the first piece. Now I just wanted to try it off camera because I didn't know how this was gonna go, but I wound up having to go home to get my drill and some drill bits to go ahead and make a small enough hole where I could put the screw hook in. Now the hook is up there. As you can see, it's right there. That little dot right there, that's the hook. And then again, the chicken wire is very light, so it's not giving a whole bunch of like weight on the hook. However, with the once the flowers are in there, it's going to be weighted. So I do need to put a couple more hooks in there, and then once I get to the bottom, I'll go ahead and cut, and I'll do the next two strips the exact same way, just with the bumps and stuff in different places. This way it's an organic look more so than the symmetrical look. So far, this is where we are, so I'm really excited. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna make a few more pilot holes where the chicken wire is gonna touch the wall. This way, those areas are nice and secure. I'm gonna try to do at least 4 to 5 in each area, because again, I got 100 hooks. So I'm gonna try to secure it as much as possible, and we're gonna keep going, yay! Okay, so I did get a chance to put up some greenery. I did change the layout of the chicken wire just a little bit. I made it a little longer instead of making it like so 3D. And it's more so because of these poles up here. I'm gonna have backdrops fall. So as you can see, of course, the backdrops are gonna, interfere with the grass wall. I'm not stressing as of yet because I don't have 6 rolls to put up there. I only have about 3, so I'm gonna use the forward 3 prongs to use it, and then of course the backdrops there will be fine. But this is what it's looking like so far. Of course, it looks like absolutely nothing right now, but I'm gonna continue to fill it in with my empty greenery pieces, fill it in right there, and then all of this greenery down here is gonna go up on the wall first. Then I'm gonna fill it in with the different colors of flowers. And again, I want it to cascade, but I'm gonna do my best to put my bulkier pieces towards the bottom because of that pole up there. I'm gonna put my bulkier pieces towards the bottom and my flatter pieces towards the top. This way it doesn't interfere too much with these paper rolls, but I'm gonna try my best to color coordinate it as much as possible and just put some light colors together. This way when we do photograph it, it'll be really, really nice. So we're gonna continue. Okay, so I have the first round of flowers up. Really excited because they look amazing up there. Again, you gotta trust the process. In the beginning, I was just like, ooh, this don't look so good. But this looks beautiful right now. I still have a ton of pink flowers left on the floor, but I don't really wanna over clutter the pink area. So I'm actually gonna leave those for this Mother's Day project that I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna take you guys along with me for that one as well. Next color I'm gonna go into is red, and then I'm just gonna start the rainbow from there. I don't have a ton of red, I don't have a ton of orange, yellow, blue, or purple. I have way more pink than anything else, so that just kind of lets me know where I need to kind of beef up my supply. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start with the red, then I'm gonna move to orange, then I'm gonna move to yellow. I don't have any green flowers, so I'm not gonna do green. I'm just gonna move straight into blue after the yellow and then the purple. So you guys are gonna come along with me until I'm literally done right at the bottom. So here we go. Okay, so as you guys can see, I got through from pink all the way to purple. I thought I had more orange and yellow flowers than that, but in my mind, I'm looking at singular flowers as well as flowers with stems on them, and of course, you can only really put the flowers with stems on the walls. So I will probably like beef that up in like the coming months or whatever, but right now I love it. It's like a hint of purple, a hint of orange, a hint of yellows. So I'm really happy with how it looks right now, actually. I'm actually loving it. The bottom portion, I was hoping that I had more flowers so that I would be closer to the bottom by now, but that's okay. So I'm going to finish off my wall at the bottom with white. That's the last flower color that we have. I have a ton of these from years ago, and then I just recently bought more. So I have way too many of these. So I'm actually going to use that to fill the bottom. I probably should have used these to fill the top, but of course hindsight is 2020. I'm loving the wall so far, so I have no regrets. I'm gonna just fill the bottom with the white. This way it comes to an end, like the rainbow colors come to an end, and it can kind of be like the little cloud effect at the bottom. So I'm going to fill the entire bottom portion of the wall with these white wisteria. Where did I get them from? I got them off of Amazon. And I want to say you can buy a box of like 3 massive bundles for not very much. I'm going to just go ahead and put it in here. The rest of the flowers, because I know I'm going to get that question. The rest of the flowers are honestly a mix. First of all, I've had them for years. So it's a mix of flowers from like Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Joann's. It's a mix. Some of these pieces I could have possibly picked up from like Dollar Tree or Dollar General as I'm just looking around. But for the most part, if I want realistic looking flowers, I want flowers that are really good. I got them all from like Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann's, basically a craft store. I did buy the greenery wholesale off of a vendor on Facebook, so I can't really link them to you. And then of course some pieces I picked up in like different destashes, like between photographers, but for the majority, the bulk of those flowers and garlands and greenery pieces are all from those 3 stores that I named. This one I will link in the description below. This way you can get these as well. And just go out and find flowers that you absolutely love. Time to finish this wall so that this project is done and we can move on to another one. So this is the final look. Oh my gosh, I'm genuinely in love with it. And on camera, it doesn't even do it justice because you can actually see like the flowers popping out at you. So it makes it like very 3D effect. And my goal was to go for, of course, a flower wall, but I know everybody knows about like that super popular time where people were going to take pictures in Michael's. Man, like this is my vision, and it came, oh my gosh, it came together so beautifully. So I'm so excited. This is the first project that I went ahead and I did in my new space, and I'm in love with it. I am going to make sure that I link everything in the description below, including the Amazon flowers here. Again, I told you guys that these flowers up here are an array of different places, so I'm not gonna really link those. I'm gonna link the actual materials, so as far as the hooks that I used, which are very sturdy, by the way, because this is, you know, heavier now that it's not just chicken wire. I'm gonna link the chicken wire, the actual size that I got. All of my supplies working here today were from Home Depot. So that'll make it easy. You can go to one place for everything. I'm just really excited with how it came out. I'm so excited to see how it's going to photograph this weekend. I do have 2 sessions coming in and a shootout. So really, really excited to use this. And I will see if I can get some behind the scenes for you guys. Of course, I've got to ask mamas. You know how that goes. Got to make sure that they're okay with being on social media in general. So yeah, I'm really excited. Please tell me what you guys think. I love it. Oh my goodness. So yes, tell me what you guys think. Let me know if you're going to try it, because you know I love a good DIY. So I will talk to you guys on the next video, and I'm really excited to be on this journey again with you guys. Bye.